Thank you very much, Claude. Yes, I am Anthony Locascio, and we are here in Queanbeyan at the home of the Monaro Panthers. We are previewing their massive round 32 of the Australia Cup clash tonight in West Sydney against none other than the champions, Sydney United. I am cup-tied with the Monaro Panthers.
Yeah, you better.
Queanbeyan's a very multicultural town, but built on the back of a very strong Italian community here in Queanbeyan.
It is incredibly important for this region and has been since 1967. Such a rich history over the last 55 years.
From when my father and everyone else's father were here from the start, we're still here today and pushing forward.
I am absolutely privileged to be standing here with Mario and Mirko, who are two of the original players from the very first Inter Monaro team.
Every week, every night, when we got nothing to do, into the fire, why don't we build a team? We come and have a meeting with the club. The club said we can't afford it. If you want to apply, we can't give you any money. And then we start asking money around, and then we build a team.
As a former player, the current sponsor of the club, and also your father played in the very first Inter Monaro team. Johnny, tell me what this club means to you.
Well, it's deep in our family, so that historical context makes moments like this very special.
Tonight's exciting. It's exciting that we can go up there and play Sydney United. They are a great club. We've had some big matches with them back in the late 70s and probably early 80s, and yet we're there tonight and playing there. History repeats itself.
I'm here rocking around on the supporters bus for the Monaro Panthers. What's your family history with this club?
Yeah, look, my father and all my uncles, they're foundation members of the old Marco Polo, the old Inter Monaro. There's a lot of guys on this club that they're exactly the same position where it's all part of the family. Look, I was going to the club since I was 5 years old. It's a small club from a small town, a small community, so we're very proud of it.
As a child, my father took me to watch Monaro as a 5-year-old, and then played soccer with them as a junior, and then as a senior. So now as a supporter.
And I feel very passionate. I grew up this way. I want our kids to have this club, and I want their kids to have the club. We just want it to keep going. It's such a good club. It's so family orientated. I mean, we know the roots because these were our fathers, our kids' grandfathers, who are still with us, who still have all the good stories.
The energy around the people that are coming off the bus is electric. You guys must be so excited to finally be here in Sydney. Are you pumped?
Absolutely, Anthony, mate. We're going to win this. We're going to win this, bring the cup back to Canberra. That's the only thing we're worried about, bringing it back to Canberra.
Oh, look, I think we know that they've got a lot of quality. A number of ex-A-League players, they're well organised, well coached. And I think probably more than that, they've got a rich history and culture, and there's a lot of expectations on these players. And so we're under no illusions that we know that we're going to be going in as underdogs, but at the same time, we're also embracing that and taking that on board and doing what we can to make sure that we make a good contest of it.
I wouldn't call them underdogs. They're coming third in their comp in Canberra. Obviously, they're away from home, but as you see everywhere in the world, a cup tie, anything can happen.
Well, as the game's wrapping up here, it's not the result the Monaro Panthers would have wanted, but it's away games like today that bring the fan base together. I've been Anthony Locascio, cup-tied with the Monaro Panthers. Make sure you catch Magic of the Cup on YouTube, Facebook, 10Play, or wherever you get your podcasts.